countless people who've seen it. You've been with audiences.
It is literally like that. And the first thing that is, in the first 12 days, we had the reaction in the theaters, which was incredible, over and over again, and the theater sold out, and then it came to Netflix, and in the first 10 to 12 days, we had 2.2 billion interactions with the movie, and the number of completion was incredible, meaning people started and stayed to the end, and then the repeat viewings. That has been a real thing, and then came what I call the Franken Nation, which is people that started inundating us with the most beautiful, moving, and personal art, fan art. And a number that I've never, and I've had Pacific Rim and Hellboy and Blade and Pan's Labyrinth. I've never seen a volume like this, because it speaks to people. You know, we're all fathers, we're all sons of someone, we're all, somebody somewhere has always had a figure like that. If you notice this year, many of the movies in the conversation, so to speak, are about fathers.
That's true.
And about fathers that are absent or good or capable, because we're in urgent need of something structuring, a mother, a father, whatever figure you need that can sit you down and see you and validate you as an existing person. Because I think that it doesn't have to be just a father the traditional way. It can be a mother figure, or Idris Elba as the president.
Yeah.
I would vote for him in a House of Dynamite in a second, you know, but because we are about to disintegrate as society. And the zeitgeist is asking for these figures. It's not casual. I mean, in the 80s we had fucking volcano movies. three in a row, or 3 meteor movies. Asteroids. Is the zeitgeist is real, and the pulse of the zeitgeist right now is these figures.
Looking for, where, as the song says, who are the strong, where are the trusted?
Yes.
You know? That's
Yes.
what we're looking for.
But what I think is important is also these movies can allow dialogue. And this is something a religion, every religion in the world understands parable. If I tell you I'm Republican, or I'm Democrat, or I'm a Buddhist, or you're a Christian, immediately we are saying what we are not. You know, when I'm saying, if I say I'm Catholic, that means I'm not a Protestant, I'm not a Buddhist, I'm not, you know, I'm telling you everything I'm not. But if instead of using what I believe in, I use a parable. There was a man with 3 sons, and he gave each son 3 talents and sent them out into the world. You're paying attention. And the story has no denomination. And you will believe, you can discuss principles that are universal. And I think that's the power of fantasy movies. They allow the parable to connect. This is a newborn. His fight is a few hours old. And yet he is a 6'7" guy. But we see him as the cleanest embodiment of a human soul. That abstraction allows the dialogue. A puppet made of wood, you know, made.
It's beautifully said. I'm going to applaud that. By Michelangelo, shattered by a bomb and fused back together.
Yeah, so Mike Hill is a genius designer, and I think that if you see the head has a little bit of influence of the phrenology manuals from the 1800s, and then the body, if you write on your Google Saint Bartholomew statue in Rome, there's an alabaster statue of the flayed saint that was a big influence on the look of the body. And the idea is that Mike coded the colors so that you get the sense. His skull, every patch on the skull has a different hair color. So the patch here has a white streak because it was a dead soldier in his 60s, and the patch over here is brown, and the patch over here is black, and so on and so forth. So Mike is, everybody in this movie is at the top of their craft, and that, because what we want to offer you is an opera, something that you go and you get your best suit and you sit down and the orchestra starts playing and you see our best effort. I think you feel the human craft, and the expo here is because we we have broken the tacit agreement with images. You know, for many, many centuries, if it wasn't an image, it was real, right? And now we don't know what's digital and what's real. And what I wanted to say to you in this expo is there's a lot of this one that's real. And I think it's a celebration of the crafts, yes, but it's a celebration of humanity. Because I tell you this, no matter what they tell us, and it's up to us to relinquish or not, no one can move you with a piece of art that is not human. No one, nothing will do that. So whether I get to make a movie like this again or not, who knows? I think it's the last of the Mohicans because most people go to shoot in an LED screen and everything is digital and all that. I believe in if you feel that hundreds of people built this, hundreds of people.
That's what ruins are. Something
Yeah,
that people
it's something that people made.
He's made of all these different pieces. Each one is a part of somebody else who lived. The different hair colors, evidence.
And that's,
he's a ruin as well, isn't he?
That's what we are. I mean, I'm telling you, it's not facetious. We all, if you go to your fears at age 40, 30, 20, 50, they're the same fears you had as a kid. You know, you can fear being abandoned. No one can abandon a 40-year-old. You're gonna find your way to somewhere. You are not lost, but you can abandon a 5-year-old and they have no money, no sense of orientation, no map, no geography. That fear can only come from back then. So what we are things that were broken and put together. We put ourselves together. I did it through stories. Some other people do it through politics. Some other do it through religion. Some other people do it through a love story. Who knows? But you try to patch yourself into a complete human being, and the lines are there. And that's what makes us beautiful, those scars.
Beautiful way to end. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
An archaeologist.